Well, the IPO market continues to return with the debut of Zeekr. It's an upscale Chinese EV automaker. Today, by the way, company gone public at around $5.2 billion. The company raised over $440 million. But, what about smaller companies looking to raise money, but not that kind of money? Well, my next host, he's the host of the new season of Going Public. Here's a peek.
Welcome to Going Public, the only show where you can invest in private companies while you watch. 3 trailblazing companies will be put to the test by big-time investors to prove to you they're worth investing in.
Well, he's also two-time NBA All-Star Baron Davis. Baron, first and foremost, congratulations. Listen, I know you've been real busy since your superstar career in the NBA. I want to know what attracted you to this show, to this role.
I think for me, coming out of retirement and, I just started my company, Business Inside the Game, as a management platform. And so having the opportunity to connect with entrepreneurs, to host them, what we were building is really looking at how to draw attention to great entrepreneurs who are building great companies. Partnered with, Crush Capital guys for Going Public. And the thought around Going Public was, let's bring the entrepreneurs, in a fun, content strategy show into the audience, into your home, so you get to know the entrepreneurs, you get to see what they're building, and they're all great entrepreneurs with great companies doing great things. So for me, it was really like, I want to start doing this more. I think that there are multi-levels, to investing in entrepreneurs, and I think for us, from a content standpoint, especially what we're building for big TV, it's all about podcasts. It's all about showcasing and highlighting the entrepreneur. And so when the show like this for Going Public came about, I just had to, be a part of it.
Yeah. I mean, I've been in the market a long time, and I really have lamented the idea that there's a lot of amazing companies that aren't necessarily on VC's radar or, for whatever reason, they're not in that channel. But I think they should have a chance to go public, and I think the audience should have a chance to buy them, not at inflated prices. Real quick, let's just look at these companies, because Celine Automotive, I mean, just the cars, looking at the cars alone gets you excited. Yeah.
Super excited. Celine has been in business. He's a race car winner. He's a brand architect, and he's built his brand, basically as a boutique label and a cult following. And so, with Celine is really like diving in to see, what does the manufacturing business look like? What does the car business look like? And for them, they have a great opportunity to scale. You look at Fast and Furious, you look at Transformers, right. A lot of those are, Celine designed. So, a company like that, you wouldn't think that you would have action or an option or opportunity, to invest in a company or a car company that a lot of these kids now, right. Are using for racing and also just using for, souped up cars on the street.
And I want to let the audience know one of the hottest stocks to have owned in the last 2 or 3 years has been Ferrari race, right? So there's an audience out there for this. There's stock market out there. Cards and Coffee, Max International also too. We're running out of time. I want to get a sense of the other companies from season 1 and how they're holding up.
They're doing well. I think 2 other companies have doubled their revenue. I wasn't a part of season 1, but for the show, I think giving these entrepreneurs visibility, they've all done really well. I think a couple of them have gone on to raise and complete a round. So, having a show like Going Public for, these higher end companies and retail investors, it gives access to everybody. And so that's why I wanted to host the show. And so now for me, it's like I'll be taking, my show and what we're doing for big Business Inside the Game, and we'll do more mixers, fireside chats, things like that. So we want to be super intentional on how we connect, from a macro standpoint, from a television standpoint, how to connect audience to entrepreneurs, but then also from an intimate standpoint, how do we show up, in various cities and host the right entrepreneurs, the right investors to find the right deal.
Right. Hey, I got less than 30 seconds to go, and I just got to ask you a couple of NBA questions real quick. I'm thinking my man Edwards is the next all-world superstar. All right, we got the Knicks, but my man Edwards is blowing me away. I mean, is he going to be the next, in the line of a LeBron, Kobe, MJ kind of superstar?
Absolutely. I mean, you watching a young superstar in the making, and what I love about him is his personality and the way that they're curating his brand off the court, right? There will never be another Michael Jordan, but there will be an Anthony Edwards, a household name, for his style, his charisma, and just the way that they're playing this year. He's a determined young man. He speaks his way into existence, and he's funny and he's colorful.
He is. Hey, you know what? You were funny, colorful. You were fantastic. So the Knicks got it, baby. We got you. We marked you down. Knicks, they're done. They're going to do it. Hey, Baron, congratulations. Let's catch up again as these companies move forward.
I would love to. Thank you so much for having me.
All right. See you soon.